wild. Let's go. October, October reset, let's ride. October 13, 21, two firm markets shook the ground. BTC crashed on one night, 4K, trillions lost profound. Trap lord, see the dip, turn chaos to a throne. By the bloodbath cheap, Q4's all zone. Screens bleed red, panics in the air, liquidation wild. From 1-2K to 104, we're still on bow. Styles it is below, these 3-6 chaos taking hits. But we stack the pain, trading through the fist. Fear and greed at 54, neutral vibe ignite. Whales plot to move, buying and shifts to fight. Outflows hit 2B and flows flip the tide. Stablecoin surge, ETFs take the ride. October tease the peak, then yank the floor. But history's our edge, 20% more in store. October reset, dips the rocket fuel. Crash, burn the frail, now we break the rules. Q4's ablaze, moonshot on the way. By the bleed, hold the line, stacking every day. From 1K to 1K to 150, that's the 8K fire. Tracking's rain, lifting us higher. Coin drop, reset the game, turn off the fame. Crypto trap life, we claim the name, we claim the name. Mid-October dawn, ash saw the shade. Retail got red, best thought they take, but Degens hold the key, bounces coming fast. Last week of October, profits gonna last. It's sold at 202, BNB hits 1.2K. SUI and AVX climb in my corn sled. Feds hawkish top, macro wins might twist. But ETF cash flows, liquidity's the gist. Reset clears the week, over leverage fall. Holders snatch the bag, institutions call. Q4 forecast, BTC 151 ain't dead. O's 1058, breeze a new play. Trap life in the dip, we steer the storm. Dip buyers unite, well's the norm. October reset, dips the rocket fuel. Crash, burn the frail, now we break the rule. Q4's ablaze, moonshot on the way. By the bleed, hold the line, stacking every day. From 1K to 1K to 150, it's the FK fire. Tracking's ready, lifting us higher. Coin drop, reset the game, run out the game. Victor trap life, we win the name, we win the name. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Market's ours. Reset the board. Reset the board. Golden wave crashing. What's the reward? What's the reward? Said swell. Let's go. Q for the feet. Unleash the beast. Crypto trap kings. We never see. October reset. Dips the rocket fuel. Crash, burn the frail. Now we break the rule. Yeah, we evolve. Yeah.
Retire me earlier, ecto queens and kings. We're living worldly, no, moonshine dreams in my Rari, yeah. Huddle tight, well's my party, let's play, oh yeah. Sin, shimmer, blockchain vibes, freedom's the groove. Our life shines, watch us move. Stack my sets, retire me early, oh. Huddle tight, let's rule the day, oh yeah.
Crypto retirement time, crypto retirement time, crypto retirement time, crypto.
Oh yeah. Started with nothing, wallet bearing cold. Fiat grind faded, now I'm bold with gold. Charting like a star, moonshots every night. Solana flips dimensions, feeling out of sight. Bitcoin locked tight, cold fall so sweet. Definitely yield stacking, dancing to the beat. Blockchain's my stage, profits light the sky. Early exit calling, wave that 9 to 5 goodbye. Stack my sets, retire me early, oh. Hip toe queens and kings, we're living worldly, no, moonshine dreams in my Rari, yeah. Hold tight, well's my party, let's play. Shimmer, blockchain vibes, freedom's a groove. Our life shines, watch us move. Stack my sets, retire me early, oh. Hold tight, let's rule the day.
And she's dropping fire. Arch my golden throne. Bending mad cash, building dreams I own. All gon' climb high, run away, so fun. Caught on those stakes, pay futures mine to design. This your clock, mine free, living my way. Smart deals for me while I dance and play. Mimic with the millions, dog like to see. Crypto's my rhythm.
Check my senses, tire me earlier. Crypto queens and kings, we live in worldly moonshine. Dreams of my hold on tight, wells my party, let's play. Shimmer, blockchain vibes, freedom's a groove. My life shines, watch it smooth. Stack my assets, retire me early, hold on tight, let's rule the day. Oh yeah, who runs my beat, stacking and shine. Decentralized life, every dream's mine.
Check 1 2 1 2.
Clean, clean, no boss, just keys. Freedom's my sway. Crypto pop queens, we own the play. Stack my size, retire me early. Crypto queens and kings, we're living worldly, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me for the ringing of the cowbell. If you have a ding-a-ling, you might want to grab it. The ringing of the cowbell ceremony is now complete. We may begin our scheduled programming.
Let's go, Bull Run!
Sean, whenever you're ready, sir, you may push the buttons.
Let's go, Bull Run!
Oh, gosh, I always forget. I don't know. I'm so sorry about that. My bad. Just push the button, Sean.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the most freakiest show on the crypto interwebs. On YouTube and tonight on Pump.fun. Welcome, Pump.fun, to the weirdest show on the crypto, webs, whatever. Yeah, the crypto sphere. But it'll make you money.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Late Night Crypto with Road Dogg. Glad to have you here. We got some, I hope, some new people over here. There were earlier. I did a test stream earlier on Pump.fun. And let me pull this up. So in order to stream on Pump.fun, you have to launch a meme coin. And yours truly has had to launch a meme coin called Road. So it's just Road Dogg Crypto. Ticker is Road. It launched. It is at its beginning market cap here. Earlier today when I was streaming, that was an interesting experiment. And tonight, I don't know. I finally figured out, or supposedly, it seems to be going okay so far to stream dual on YouTube and on Pump.fun. So we got that all set up. That was tricky. Press and hold control while zooming to maintain a chart position. Would that keep me from getting liquidated? But it got pumped up to doubled the market cap, or almost tripled the market cap there, and then all came down. So I think that's kind of normal for over here when people get on the first coins they come in and then pump. I don't know, but we are here at the beginning market cap, so it's back at ground zero. Now, when I said I was going to do this, my intentional plan was to put out just 21 million coins, and that's what I thought I was doing. Turns out what I was doing was buying 21 million coins at the whatever the flat bottom price, which is where we are now. And so I got 21 million here, and then I bought $10 worth, which gave me 1.5 million coins. And I bought with the Solana wallet. So that's the coins that I hold. That's all I have. What I found about Pump.fun, and this was cool. I put this over in the Telegram group too. Because I'm new to this. Some of the people over there are new, and they're trying to give me advice and stuff, but I'm not understanding, the context behind it so much. Tell me to burn coins, and I'm like, what? I don't. Yeah, that's cool. Who did that? That's awesome. Shout out to whoever did that. Duh, love it. That is awesome. Oh, oh man, dude, Oh, I wish I could go back and add that to the thing. It gave me an idea. It gave me an option to do video or a GIF or a picture, and I was trying to put Ave's video intro that he did for me on there. I even cut it down and clipped it and tried to get the fit and the size. It looked like it should have went, but it didn't. That would work perfect over there, though, probably. So here's some information on, I didn't know they had a swap over there. You can go over there and swap coins. They got a regular swap, so it's a decentralized exchange. I didn't really know all that. I've never actually been over at Pump.fun. I bought the token, I played the coin. But here's something that's interesting. When a coin migrates to Pump Swap, its liquidity pool tokens are locked and burned. This means liquidity cannot be removed manually. The only way to withdraw liquidity is through trading. And then this is on the trading fees and stuff like that. But so the coin's been launched. It's a fair launch. I bought as much, mistakenly. So I bought in what I got, which is like 22 million. I assume there's a billion of them, like George has got. I can't really find that information. I thought I was actually limiting, but that's not what happened there. But this is it streaming live over there, and that's cool. And I think it opens up where you I'm still trying to get the hang of it. But we can see any current trades going on. And has it been that one's no? Okay, so nobody's interested. It was really interesting. I got creator awards for, I guess, all that I get paid for the transactions that happen on the coin, I guess. And it got up to $80 in Solana over there, and I thought that was kind of cool. But anyway, so announcing that Rode is available. It's just a meme coin. I am not promising anything. I'm not trying to be a Ben, be everywhere now, change the world, put billboards up anywhere. It's just here. I've got some amount. I've got a small amount. I've got about $150 worth at current prices. If it goes up, cool. If it doesn't, then hey, man. But I wanted to be able, I thought I would have an allocation of it that I could give away and stuff like that. I guess I could give some of mine away, but they're not worth very much. Here, you want $5 of a Rode coin? But some of the coins over here, they do have some luck, and they get some traction and everything. And then they can make it to Dexes and things like that. And let's see. Let me get this window off. We'll keep an eye over there. I don't see. Okay. Oh, here's the chat over here. We got live chat over here. And this is current. Okay, cool. So you guys are MG Mott. Shout out to you. Hello, Road Dog from the Pump Room. Maybe I should rethink that name. Already from the Pump Room. And that was from earlier. So this is. We got one person. Hey, man. Thank you for participating and being over here. And for checking it out, and we're just trying something new. And the MG Mott, that's the MG Motorsport. Oh, hey, my man, glad to have you over there, man. Awesome. So we got that going on, trying it out, see what happens. That was an interesting thing. What happened over here, man? Is Mercury going into retrograde? Is Avi in the house? Because I'm getting there's some stuff going on that's just not. Started glitching. My internet went out right when I did my other. What? Now I have a. How does this work? Now you're stuck. Okay, you're stuck between monitors here. Okay, there we go. Let's move it up there. Let's try to put some things back to normal here. All right, so currently on Bitcoin, this is 24-minute chart. Let's make sure we got everything going on here. We broke our trend line here. 1, 2. This was our third hump. Dump. So we're looking on the ABC correction. And it's kind of looking like we might be coming down a little bit more than what I'd really hope for us to do. So I'm getting stopped out on a lot of stuff here. But they're layered stop losses, and just gives me more money to buy back in wherever we go. And I guess a lot of it's what I did get when we were down here. Part of the game. What I wish I could do is just snag a big bag. It's because I'm having to, if I was on spot, this wouldn't matter. But since I'm working with margin and there's leverage involved, it matters. So I have to sell instead of just hodl. But I would love to just get keep the big ass bag I was able to purchase down here. And I can't as long as we keep coming down, right? I've got to, maybe I can get a bigger one with the profits over here. But as it comes down, I have to look at that bag get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And I'm like, oh man, I just want to grow my Bitcoin. I'm just want to grow my Bitcoin because that's kind of hard to do. Surely to God, you put a stop loss on. You did put a stop loss on your other order, didn't you? You little. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, everybody. 20 people hanging out. Let me come over to the chat, say hello to everybody, and let's start get this show on the road and try not to make it a 2 or 3 hour stream. I really only want to try to do an hour stream, and I found myself streaming 3 or 4 hours last couple of nights. And that's cool. People come in and out, but some people are here the whole time. It's got to wear you out after time. I do not know. I have not checked the calendar, but I'm just telling you that I sense a Mercury in retrograde coming. I'm about to Google it and see when it's coming because I can feel it coming on right now. Here we are in the chat. And shout out to everybody here. We got Striga in the house. Who was here first? Number 1 in the house. Number 1 in the house. Trying to keep this up so I can see my Pump.fun people if they make a comment over here. I gotta find a cool way to do. How can I do this? No, I don't want to download nothing now. Oh no! Oh man. Okay, that's what it is. I got volume going on over here. Okay, there we go. I had to shut the volume off because it repeats after me with a delay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hey, here we go. Here we go. I muted you. Okay, there we. Maybe I should get on my phone and follow the chat. I've been trying to set all this up, and I'm getting kind of new for it. So MG, you've been over here for a while in Pump.fun, and we've got Mikey 911. Love the narrative, and you streaming the coin is not a bad idea. I feel like we should add a little bit of momentum to the coin, so this will send. I got some spicy tips that will send this baby to the moon. Well, I need some spicy tips. Would have loved to share these ideas here, but need to keep the alpha safe from other devs. Hit me up on Telegram. Well, I don't know I'm on Telegram, and the Telegram link is in there, the description for my free Telegram group. If you'd like to come over there and hit me up, I would much appreciate it. Be honest with you, I have a very short memory, and I don't know if I'd be able to find your name again, but I'd love to talk to you about it or just have a little conversation about it because I'm clueless. I'm totally clueless, and I'm just doing it to stream on another platform. MJ, not first time here today, bought me a whole $5 worth of road. Hey, thank you very much, my man. Wow, when they said that you would make money over here, I mean, I've already took my profits, all right, but I got up to like, I think it was 60 bucks. Or 80. No, it wasn't 80. It's $60 or $80, but I already took it. But I apparently it's whenever there are transactions on here, buying and selling and all that, a small percentage that comes over here, and it obviously adds up. That's more than I ever done on YouTube for a stream. I average about 15 cents an hour here on YouTube. I'm 100% crowdfunding, and I thank you guys very much for any support that you give, whether it's buying the coin or just hanging out or just hitting the like button, man. Just hitting the like button. All right, so we're going to get into the charts here. I'm starting to lose some people. Not everybody is crazy about Pump.fun launch or anything. But for those of you that are here, I do appreciate
For those
you.
of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
We got you on live chat. All right. And let me come back to the chat and say hello to everybody. Go Striga in the house, Gator Squash through LDC, Soul. How's it going, Soul? Jack of all trades, John Gregory, William Hatfield, second time's a charm. Gator Squash, Night's Hidden Gem. We got a gem pick. Is UBXS, is that right? We'll take a look at that one. Let me get my little list over here. UBXS, we'll take a look at that. BlackRock holds this gem, according to Gator. Jorge Pablo Neru, Sleepless AI to the moon. Is it doing good? Is it doing good? While I'm doing this and thinking about it, let me put the in the YouTube chat. I don't have anything hooked up for a Pump.fun. I put my request marker in the chat, and then I can come there and find coin requests easier because I can miss them really easy here. Super chats I can usually see, and then I'll come back and look at that. And we got Inoke. How's it going? To LDC. We love you, Daddy Dog. Hey, man. Thank you, Jorge. And we got Joe from Trade Intuition. Joe, I'm streaming on Pump.fun. You might want to try it. It was kind of a cool experience. I made $60 in like 30 minutes, but for the launch or whatever. It was interesting. You don't get that on YouTube. All right. Okay, so here's where I got for submit your coin request. So I think we're caught up. And there's Dave P. How's it going, Dave? I think I said it. And there's Ave. Ave, I got your song, baby. It was the first one up tonight. We'll play it on the end screen for you. Retire Me Early. I got several variations of it. All right, so let's come over and look at the market. Bitcoin's tanking. It's at 114 again. And we're making a double top, lower high. Where are we coming down to? We pull our fibs up here. We came down, not even hitting quite. What about the 382? Is that about right? Yeah, that falls for a 382. This one's going to be tricky. I would say we are most likely going to come back and test this yellow trend line. That would be about at the 618 Fibonacci area. You'll probably wick down and touch that little guy. So if I had to predict where we might come down, I mean, we're trying to come down to this 382 again. I would love for it to hold, but the price, the market section says it probably doesn't. Now it'll probably bounce. We could get a bounce there as part of this little correction. You know, we have our little 3 humps up. We can put Elliot out. See, Elliot, what are you saying? Elliot, I believe you were incorrect unless it bounces here, and it could. That it was not. This part's over, in my opinion. Okay, so I'm kind of disagreeing here with Elliot just a little bit. I would be looking for an ABC, meaning we can come up and then probably come up there and maybe come back down. So this is what I'm looking for, something like this to happen, come down just a little bit lower, probably test this neckline area again. Makes sense price structure wise is what I'm seeing. Elliot thinks we're getting ready to bounce to the moon, and I can see an argument for that. So you're going to call it both ways, up, down, and sideways, and say that you nailed it. That's usually how it's done here on YouTube. I'm just saying. That's not what we try to do, though. But we did break market structure. It's going to suffer from that. We got some moving averages rolling over, but we do have the 50 more than 24 minute. We got the 50 over the 200. That's good. And what we got the 100 over. We're getting a ribbon flip here, but coming back and at least testing the 200. I don't see how we can avoid that at all. Probably good to swing out a little bit to a bigger time frame to get some bigger alpha. And the 4-hour tells the story really well. I think we got rejected off the 200 4-hour moving average, couldn't get above it. 100 did. 50's up there. We can still get up there. We're at the old Lucy line, and for those of you who know, you know the 666 moving average right there. That's she disappeared. That's Miss Lucy. How's the microphone sound? I've changed the settings. Does it sound any better? Because I'm trying to go for that podcast really nice sound there, and I'll have to see how it streams back tonight. Oh, now we may be just too zoned in even on the 24-minute chart, because we got a different trend line over here. We got a different angle, and I like it better. Look at that one. Can you get it on there? Joe saying, use the magnet tool. I'm like, I can't. I'm a boomer. Baby steps. Okay. 360 cross to 666. That's not great, but it's not horrible. 21's down here. We're still holding you, right? We're still holding our 9 moving average, or are you losing it? Technically, we're kind of losing it, but I haven't closed the candle below it. We got I can see 113, 113.2. And since we're down there so close, 800 moving average, we will probably tap that. So according to the 4-hour, it appears that we might catch some traction here. So let me get back to my get out of the Christmas tree candles, back to my Hakinashi, because they're the bomb. If you're a pattern trader, you'll find that Hakinashi helps you really nail the patterns better. You can see them clearer and be a little bit more accurate with your pattern trading, standard patterns and all that. So it's suggesting about this 0.5 fib area right here. And for a nice strong move up like that, that's within reason. I still wouldn't doubt that we would touch this down here. I hope I'm wrong. I hope the trend line holds. She's being a little bit of fuzzy read there on the bigger time frames. normally, I mean, if we don't bounce from a 382, I'm actually more likely looking for these deeper, me myself looking for here, but the only thing that's making me consider the 618 is the trend line here. So there's my thought process. I really don't want us to come into this green cloud because that kind of takes the steam away. We don't want to take the steam away from this move, right? Now this trend line looks suspect. So that's because we're on the 1 hour. It only looks good on the 4 hour. So it's cutting through the bear trap. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Well, then your ass needs to bounce right now. Are you trying to? No. Here on the smaller time frames, Elliot seems to think we are. See, that's what I thought, Elliot. You told me no. I'm going to the moon. You changing your mind over here. All right, so we're coming down to the 6 minute time frame. This is where I normally watch, just to watch things play out, usually. And yeah, I can see your wave. Now, Elliot, we're kind of almost in agreement. You changed your mind too much, Elliot. You suck. So now this is cool. Lucy's crossing over the 800 there. Where do you think we're going, Elliot? You think the yellow line too? All right, well, maybe you're not as stoned as I thought you were. All right, so deeper correction there at about 112, maybe. See if we can stock some more Bitcoin up. Check my position, make sure I'm not going into too much risk or anything crazy here. Jeez. You got all my stop orders. I got to keep putting some more in there. Give me just a moment, folks. I got to set myself up for any lower lows that we go through here. All my layered stops have kind of did their little thing. I gotta. Don't want to go too far. I'll start under the 600 there. And as you come down, I'm going to get paid. Get some of that profit. I'll tell you what, that big crash that just got definitely has me will make you appreciate stop losses and the variety of ways to use them. 25 people hanging out with me. Thank you so much for being here. And we seem the Pump.fun stream seems to still be doing okay. It was diced up into like 4 different videos or something, the stream, like it cut in and out earlier today. I don't know. Oh, look, we're going up. So look over here. So I'm up to 245 in creator rewards. I think it said you get something like 0.03. What does it say? There's a fee that goes to it tells where all the fees go, but to the creators, trades after generation of depending on your volume and all this other stuff. I think it's 0.3% goes to the creator. So 1.25% is the fee, and then 0.93% goes to protocol, 0.3 goes to creator, and 0.02 to the liquidity pool. But I do like, that they're fair launch. We don't have any way to manipulate any coins or anything like that. So they it's not as bad as that. We're at the $7.4 thousand market cap. We're going up, baby. We got our little bounce. Let's come over here, if you don't mind, the deck screener, and you can find it over here too. This is blowing my mind. I just never thought I would have a meme coin or anything. I cannot rug pull because I don't have enough of them. I've only got 22.5 million. So, Road Dog right here on Solana, Pump.fun. This is not it. I got on this one. This is not it. This one is not it. I thought it was it earlier, but it's not. That was, we had you, Road Dog. Oh, it's one word. It's one word. Road Dog. And it would be this one down here. Is that right? That's not you, is it? My whole computer, that's not it. Oh, God help us, that's not it. That's on Meteora, that's not it. Where are you? You were here today. So I swear I think Mercury's going into retrograde because my electronics just all of a sudden act up. The internet went out, computer's starting to glitch and all this other stuff. Let's do Road Dog Crypto is the token name, just like the show. Can't talk. We'll get to some other altcoins here. There should be a... Why? Crypto Road Dog. So, shouldn't you be one of these? Okay, so here we go. When was it started? Holy crap, you mean somebody else started another coin after somebody copied my coin? Yay. We got an imposter out there too. That's not. All right, let's do it this way. Here's the safest way. I'm going to come back over to my Telegram group, and over here I've got the contract address. Yeah, that's what I had to do last time. So this is the official contract address here. If we can copy that, starts with the EXQZ. Copy that, and we'll put that into Dex. Where did you go, Dex screen? That's actually how I had to do it the last time. All right, so it's this one. Put a star by it so I can find it. Main watch list. Okay. All right, so here we are. We're up 10% in 1 hour. That's cool. This is our chart. Yay! This is what it looked like today. It looked horrible, didn't it? It came all the way back down. I was predicting an 886 fib retracement. What they're showing us on the Pump.fun was the market cap. It wasn't the actual price of the coin. We actually went below the 886 and we're above it now. So we finally got a little traction there. So that's kind of cool. And what? No, I'm not on the right ones. Did my bag grow? Is it $142 now? So, like I said, fair launch. Oh no! Wow, it's going up now. Look! Look at the buys. Look, they got buys. We got buys. Look at the buys. Cool. $193, $19. We're getting a market cap. We're up to $7,800 market cap. We're starting to pump a little, people, because we're live. I don't know. It's crazy. That's how it works. Shout out to you Pump.fun people out here. I do appreciate it. And hopefully we can make this worth a while and give some value, because if you're new to the stream, I'm a free teaching place. I teach TA. That's the thing. And I also like to go through the coins and find good setups and everything and just keep up with the market. I just show you what I see and teach you how I find it, so that, you know, if you're kind of new to it, some of you might know TA and you may not need any of this, right? And you're like, I wish he'd shut up about all that stuff and get that devil girl off the screen, because it's creeping me out. And the face is probably creeping people out too. And since, I'll tell you what. Should we go Gizmo? Can I get some feedback? Should we go Gizmo, or are we going to stay with the creepy freak goth dude? Yeah. They really love the turkey. They loved the turkey on Pump.fun earlier today. They requested that I get rid of this one and go back to the turkey. I find that interesting. I lost the chat. Let me come back to the chat, check with you guys, and we'll start getting into these coins. And I'm looking for the list that you got down there, if there's any coin request. Here was my coin request. We got Inoke. How's it going? Immutable X. Gotcha, baby. I gotcha. What's your coin, bro? It's Road. Ticker is Road. R-O-A-D. Thank you, Justin X. It was your idea. This Justin X is the one that came on the stream and mentioned it, because I wasn't really seriously thinking about it. Why is that not flashing up? That's weird. Normally, click it, it comes on stream. Chat box. Okay, well, now you can't see my... Okay, well, that's not working. Let's try this. Let's try this one more time. Let's take this out. Pop out chat. 27 people. So I'm streaming to both platforms, and I don't know if that's causing the glitches or not. Gator. Okay, so that's not working for my little display of chat stuff is not working. All right, so we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way here. And I'll come over to the Pump.fun too and go over, check the chat over there too. I forgot, it's just going to be tricky until I kind of figure out how to do all this stuff. Okay, submit your coin requests or live analysis. Priority goes to members and super chats. We got Immutable X. I am X. And there's Justin Crypto. And what I was going to say is thank you, Justin. Man, I gave it a try. I thought I could limit how many tokens I was going to make, but no, I didn't. That ended up being how much I bought. I bought 21 million in my own coin. So I assume that there's about 1 billion of them. I assume that that's standard. I honestly do not know how many tokens are out there, so we need to find that out. But I assume that it's 1 billion. I think that's pretty much by default. I'm crossing my fingers, hope so. Road Dog Crypto is sponsored by some good ass coffee. That is true. We are sponsored by some good ass coffee. It keeps me up all night. Good ass coffee. You need some good ass coffee. You should have told me, fam. Well, I posted it in the Telegram group, but that's the only way I got to communicate with you. Man, your chart crashed. Yetham, it did. It went up and then toward the stream. I don't know. They kept telling me to burn coins, and I'm like, what? I don't know. There's only supposed to be 21 million. But turns out it's just a fraction of what well, I guess we could do the math and figure it out. Puff the Magic Dragon. So ticker is ROED. I'll put that in the chat. Justin X says, I'm your new top holder. Well, thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. I do. And I know if anybody can talk about it, it's you, my man. I know. And I don't know if I can. Now, Justin, he got in on Clash. George, well, Cryptos Are Us, when he started streaming George Plays Crash, and he made that meme coin, right? And that one's on exchanges. It got so big, it got so much traction that it actually made it to the exchanges. I mean, think about that. Normally, coins have to pay the exchanges, but then George's got so big, they just sucked it up. Regardless, they're still available on Solana dexes, and so they're available there in Pump.fun or whatever. With the contract address. Jackson says, please chart Ondo if you can. I sure can. All right. But Justin put like $174 into George's coin Clash when it was somewhere around I thought he said somewhere around a $57,000 market cap. So it already got a little traction there. And he got in there. And then when it went to like 30 or 80 million or whatever, you know, that $175 turned into like 50,000. That's amazing. That's like the old school crypto gains that we don't really see anymore, right? And back then it was, you also had to get in on the coin that nobody knew about, and had to, you know, it's kind of like a lottery ticket, and meme coins are. And Clash will probably not be worth anything in the bear market, neither will mine or any other meme coin in the bear market. And as long as you know that and understand it, and understand that this is a little bit more the fun side of crypto, we need to get the good ass coffee up the screen there. The good ass coffee is taking over the screen. As long as you understand that, and then you know what you're playing with, right? And for whatever. Jessica Mendoza, how's it going? We got Haven Peck. How's it going, Haven? I got hammered catching crow knives, but above even or even more. You'll be all right, Haven. You got the knack for it. You've got a good timing, man. Haven timed the market, man. He left in spring, I think. Wasn't it spring? And so I'm out. We didn't hear from him for months or anything, and I was worried. And then he came back at the perfect time to start getting back in. Probably would have been more perfect if you waited until like, I don't know, yesterday after the crash. Or you could have really cleaned up then. You know, think about this, okay? There is a saying in the market, sell in May and walk away, and then you come back in October for the Halloween effect. You know? And I was wondering, I said, when you think they'll play out this year? It damn sure did, didn't it? Even this year. And it definitely did last year. Last spring was horrible for altcoins. That's when everything started dying, and it just hadn't really let up, right? Except for the little Christmas pump we had. But here we are on the last leg of the season now. Well, they got a lot of coming up to do, don't they? I think our altcoin season might run into 2026, into the Q1 a little bit. You know, it runs a little bit after a Bitcoin peak. Bitcoin may even, I don't know, but I'm not for this. I am a 4-year cycle person. I don't know why everybody keeps saying the 4-year cycle is going to go away, because it's going to the halvening is still going to continue. They're still going to decrease the amount of Bitcoin and make it more scarce. That's the secret to the 4-year cycle, is the halvening, the reduction. That's not changing. We're still going to get that. It may not be as bad of a bull market because we got so much into Bitcoin. However, your altcoins, man, they're gonna be on their own. Oh my gosh. Altcoins are gonna be scary after peak. Justin says, "You're the man." Thanks for listening, Pam. Hey, man, I thought I would give it a try. I prayed about it and everything, and I thought, okay, I feel okay about it. And it was interesting. I got to tell you, $80 just for streaming for about 20 or 30 minutes. I think it was. In my head, it was. And I had to... And dinner was going to be ready soon, so I couldn't... But sometimes I think I'm only streaming for 15 minutes. Like now we're 40 minutes into the stream and haven't went over the first damn chart. See, I start getting frustrated about that. I flew too close to the sun, says Haven. All right, let me come down here a little bit more and catch some of these. Let me come down and get some of the most recent things. Justin X Christo says you can also take creator rewards and do buyback. I was thinking about that. Yep. Don't interact with it. Don't even click. What are we talking about? Yeah, man, you can... Wait a minute, what? Yeah, you can burn some supply? I don't know how you do that, but I only got... Well, yeah, I guess so. I don't have 21 million. I thought I only had 21. That was my argument earlier. So why would I want to burn? Because I only have 21 million. I thought that was the total supply. Well, if I can find... Or lock it. They said block, and I think they meant to type lock. But everything... I don't know. If there's something that I can do... yeah, if you can hit me up and let me know... I'm happy to do that. Let me check back with the Pump.fun people until we kind of get all this. Where did you go? We lost them. They're gone. Oh my God, Pump.fun. Where'd you go? That's YouTube. Seriously though, where did you go? I lost the window. How did... Oh my God. Hopefully it's still streaming over there. Where did you go? Did I close it? Then we're probably not streaming. We're probably not streaming over there anymore. Oh my God. Well, I screwed that up. All right. Let's see. Let's get logged in and. This is going to be really tricky. We're at $7.9 million market cap. Oh no, we're still on. Okay. Good. I didn't know how that was going on. All right, so let me come over here. We got... Hey, there's Justin says pumping. There's Justin X over there. So you're over here too. Pump Mod says connected. Pumping, I'm 7 cents up. Lol, that's surprising on PF. This is one of the only meme coins I've seen get this good of a rating from what? Bull X, Soul Scanner, etc. Laughing my ass off. Sean's brain's maxing out, lol. Dang it, Sean. I say that all the time. We need Restream to incorporate Pun. Yeah, I know. I tried to use that, but I did find a plug-in for my OBS, and it seems to be working. So, cross our fingers, we won't have anything. Oh my God, we've been cast out. Lol. Oh, he's coming back later. Better put my pants back. That's funny. That's turkey fighting. Oh, we're going to the turkey. I know. We said we're going to retire. Wait a minute. What happened? Somebody shrunk the turkey. Oh! Somebody shrunk the turkey. I can't see my gorgeous little... My turkey... Oh, I'm going to take my hat off now. Turkey. We'll be the turkey for a minute. I refuse to wear pants. This is that board PC guy? You guys are Degens. You're already over here. I got over here late. Call myself. We're at $7.9 million market cap. How do we? There's a chart. It's going up. All right. So I had targets on there earlier. Let's go. Now that we got a bottom, can we do it on Deck Screener? I'd like to do it on Deck Screener. Well, oh, look at this. This is the buys. And it's still going. Man, I appreciate that. That's awesome. So this is kind of fun. It is kind of fun. Oh yeah, we got to do this. Get the chart. All right. So it came. Now we're approaching the 786, right? Charting my own coin here on the 1 sec. This is the 1 second chart, by the way. We're on the 1 second chart, not the 1 minute. What? 1 minute's not bad. Okay, we can do it with the 1 minute. That's not much of a trend line for a 1 minute chart, is it? Can't use a trend line. All right, so we're looking for we got to pull our fibs the right way now. So we did our fibs to find the bottom that way, and now we come over and we pull it from top to bottom so we can find the à la résistance. And so anywhere below, same things, all always apply. Anywhere below the 236 is the juicy buy zone. Makes me think, should I use my creator rewards and buy some more? You know, hey, I've never connected my wallet here. Let's try it. I think, right? Let's try it that way. Can we buy some? What? I just connected my wallet and you won't let me buy. Oh, that was the wrong wallet. Okay. Got the wrong wallet. I don't know how to get out of this wallet. Okay, well, we'll figure that out later. All right, so this red line, it's not red, it's purple, but it's going to be red. So that should be the juicy buy place. And then the 382. You got to look at the 3. See, I don't, maybe we'll get something like this. I don't know. They're kind of early, low market cap. We can get some, it can blast through these things. If it's looking for a higher high from down here, I would only look here for right now. But given I don't know how things can happen, if things do go a little bit more ballsy than normal, we would want to look up here at the 618. That's a rare one for us, but in these situations with low market caps, we got to keep those ideas in mind. If this is, yeah, it could be our wave 1. If we're trying to look for a wave 3 top, we can use this little trick right here, and we'll grab our trend extension here, apply that. Hopefully it's got fib levels on it that I can work with. For this one, oh, you're right up there. For that one, we can. Okay, yeah. So yeah, right up here in this area. I'm going to stick with my original target. Well, I guess we can put that one up here too. It's right in this little zone. What would that be percentage-wise? That if we do try to work our way up, supposedly, we'd be working up there, and let's see what that would look like. Would that be? So that'd be 178% up to those targets. Up to here, there's 117%, and you don't want to forget about your 618 on this particular deal here. That's a nice little take profit area right here. So these are the kind of the main targets I'm looking at. I feel weird doing my own coin, but I don't. It's not like I own a big ton of it. I just got a little bit too. I just got a little bag too. So fair launch, very fair launch. It's out there available for, if it wants to do something or not. So it's up to it to live or die, and hopefully it lives more, at least enough for you guys to make profit and not get caught holding a bag. I don't want anybody holding a bag of road coin and losing money on it. I'm not for that, but if it could get up, if it could actually get some traction and get up to, I don't know, a $10,000 market cap, a $50,000 market cap. That would be kind of cool. But if all I got to do is stream and it generates interest in it, maybe we'll see how it goes. Maybe it turns into a little something. It's all about, meme coins are all about community too, right? And we got an awesome community. And you don't have to buy a meme coin to be part of my community. You don't have to do anything. It's only if you want to. We ain't trying to shill nothing. And we will get off of this. I'm just trying to put my price labels out here. We'll move on. We'll get to our other meme coins, but I'm looking for that, this, and I just want to put this setup out on our. Man, I can't get everything I need to do here. Where? This is when I need Joe. Joe, where is all this stuff I'm looking? Here it is, price range. So from here to thither. That's 56% gains from hither to the next target up here, which is a better one. All right, so let's take this. This is the 1 minute chart, gosh. And it's awful slow, isn't it? We'll take a picture of this. Let's post it over into the Telegram group. We'll go over, it's not the lounge chat room. Trade setup area. And wow. Oh, okay. Well, there's the contract address. That makes it a little bit easier. ROAD. Road Dog Crypto Coin on Pump.fun. All right, and we got put our chart in there. That's oh shoot, that's what you didn't. That's why that came. I need to. I gotta have a picture of the chart, baby. You gotta give me a picture of the chart. Copy image. Okay. There we go. Just getting started with 7. I think it was 7.5K. And rolling. Possible targets. All right. So I just posted what I see on the charts there. Put that over there, and there we go. Now let's continue with the rest of the show here. Let me just dial back in one more time with our Pump.fun people. And let's see. Put my pants back on. So I had some SOL in my Phantom wallet, then connected my wallet to Pump.fun, and then transferred my SOL to Pump. A bit of rooting around, but it worked. Well, you don't even have, you can, I mean, your Phantom wallet, you can put the contract. That's what I did. I tested it out. I just put in the Phantom wallet on my phone, I put the contract address in, and it came up, and I bought it there. Bought $10 worth there. It gave me 1.5 million. So you don't have to go to Pump.fun to do it. You can trade it on your regular wallet. We're at $8,000 market cap and growing good. That's good to see a comeback, because that's kind of disheartening to see things just go up. But you know, I think there's some people out there that they look for the coins. And now this answers my question as to why are people printing so many meme coins on Pump.fun? Why were they doing that? They were getting paid for it, I guess, right? I think they up what the rewards, so the creator rewards are a lot more now to kind of get the streaming thing going. But I was thinking today, well, no wonder people are just cranking out meme coins every 5 seconds, because if they get part of the transaction fees, doesn't matter if it lives or dies, if he gets any kind of transaction, they're getting some kind of money from it. Maybe some of them will outgo whatever, you know, and all they got to do is buy a certain amount of coins, right? Like 0.01 Solana is the minimum amount that you got to buy for yourself to launch a coin. I don't know. Ah, yes, of course. Wise words. Thanks, Road Dog. Anyway, sadly, I got to go to work. Thanks, MG. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being a Degen too. All right, so $8,000 market cap, and nobody's selling or dumping, and that's cool. All right, so I think. Let's see if I can squeeze that down. That's good. All right, let's get into the rest of the show here. Let's come over to the chat. And Dog, is Sleepless AI going to move? I'm swearing, we're going to the coins right now. Haven Peck, if it's showing up randomly, probably a phishing scam. Oh, I don't know what we're talking about. Steam Inception. Ali Benina, we forbade the turkey, but Pump.fun likes it, so we must roast the fowl. Roast the fowl. Golden brown. Yeah, the turkey is supposed to take a holiday right now, right? In October. Boom. So we're going to do Gizmo. Gizmo. There's also, I don't know what this one is. I forgot what this one was. Oh, I remember. No, I can't do that one. That one. Okay. I remember. Can't do that one. Oh, I could be an alien. We do an alien for a moment. Abundance. ETT is a coin of steel. A deal right now. All right. So we're going an hour in. We're finally going to get some coins here. Thank you for your patience. And to get over my excitement of this coin, we're still in the good juicy buy zone though. There's 5 zeros. There's 5 zeros. We got 5 zeros. Tell me, look, you're down to the Lucy line. Is it going to stop? Can we get something? Can we get some traction here on Bitcoin? It's kind of important to find this out, because if he starts to dump and our altcoins are going to dump, you got below or 3-2. You can work this out with your ABC. You might be able to pull it off, but man, we're on 6 minute. My trend line, I got to cut through a candle to get them. I'm just concerned about that. We can pull back up and then bump our head. Let's see, if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. Yeah, I'm not sure that we're over just yet. But this is kind of cool. Should I buy some here? Because I've got stopped out of everything, and I definitely don't want to buy it higher. But if you keep coming down lower. Oh, the decisions we have to make in crypto. It's, all right, so let's take a look at our indices. That's not our indices, man. That is not, it's supposed to, oh, my computer, you know, before I do, I got to find out. Mercury in retrograde. 2025, because I feel the vibes. I'm just telling you. When? March 14th, July 11th, and November through November 29th. No, we're not close enough for me to start feeling the vibes. Okay, it's just an off day, I guess. No, I said, okay, so about a couple of weeks before here, about toward the end of October here, which we're not there yet, you're going to see your electronics get all wishy-washy and have trouble, and it's a mess. Communication, not a good time to go into contracts. It's a bad time to do some of the commerce stuff in retrograde. I'm convinced of it. All right, so let me get our indices over here. Why? Indices right here. All right, so what is cool that I'd like to share with you, let me come back over here, is Bitcoin dominance. I mean, here we're bouncing up, yeah, but look at this. Look what happened. Look what happened, man. Bitcoin dominance skyrocketed, and that was not looking good, people. But what happened? After all this stuff, and everybody got all the craze of chasing Bitcoin, apparently people have been taking some profits, we got rejected over here. This is awesome for altcoins. So, total 3, pumping like a mofo, bouncing off the 800 moving average there. I mean, shit. This looks good, man. This looks good. This looks good. I mean, we got some stuff over here we got to deal with, right? But that's not bad on the 4 hour. That's not bad. We came down for a deep ass, didn't we? Oh my God. Why did... That is where we bad. Did I? Okay, I'll put this here after the crash. Okay, I have to go by code. I was like, did I have that here before? No, I put it before after the line, so I had this here after. I was like, what were you thinking? It was going to retest or something? All right, so nice. What we got going on here? As long as we see total 3 going up, man. And then we can be so happy. We're heading up toward a resistance area right here, though. And, oh, man, what sucks? Okay, we got Bitcoin traveling down at the moment, right? Just on a correction, more than likely. I'm afraid we might be coming up here and we might get a bearish retest on this. You might want to make sure that you set your stops and all that on your altcoins just in case they go up just a little bit more and then decide to roll over. Not the moving averages should hold us. I don't think we're about ready to flip over here. Let's go to a bigger time frame. No, we're good. We're good with the moving averages here. Okay, so here's one thing. Now, that's just one idea, and it looks like it could be a bearish retest, but here's what happens. Once they lose this stuff and we start forming a bottom, you know, this rising wedge, it becomes the original channel that it was, right? And so it's more, and let me connect you a little better there, more channel-esque. And maybe if we do come back down for anything, if we do get rejected there, it might be catching the 200 moving average, might be bringing this back down. So I wouldn't sweat it as much as for a bearish. I mean, it will. It looks like a bearish retest, and it might want to come all the way back down. But you got a new trend line that's there to offer us a little bit of support. Now we'll take it to bodies and tighten it in there. So I wouldn't sweat that too much just yet. Just yet. This is on the daily. We'll keep monitoring it and make sure that we're kind of correct with that. Moving averages are suggesting that we still got some stuff to fight through, but not too bad. Not too bad. We can still keep my pace resistance. Still take profits. Make sure you pay yourself. Set your stop losses. Whatever you need to do in case we do get a little pullback. But overall, I think we're really working on a nice little recovery here for altcoins. And we see it here over on the daily. It was a little bit more. We just started and we rolled over at 8 o'clock, started a new day. COINEX, she got down to about $5 there, got it a good bargain price. Remember, this was up 16. It's ranging now. Might want to take a look at that one. But right now, let me get to the ones that you guys requested. Thank you for hanging out. 30 people, whichever platform you're on, Pump.fun or on YouTube. I do appreciate you for being here. I'm not sure what all you can do on Pump.fun, but there's a like
For those
button.
of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Or a bump button or whatever. I would appreciate it if you would hit that and see if we can get some more traction or whatever. So I learned the platform. But thank you guys for giving me a chance. I appreciate it. Well, I'm going to pull Gizmo again. All right. Let's take a look at Sleepless AI. Sleepless AI and COINEX is a pretty decent place. Okay. So I had a line here. We're above the line. That's got to be good. So the first target we're looking at is about 0.009. See what we can do there. More than likely. Let's. This was the pattern that we were watching there, and we kind of lost that. We can get some different ideas now. We made a lower low. Of course, most coins did, right? Why is this thing?
Valor alert. Make it rain.
We got a super chat. All right, let me come over here and draw. Man, I want to have to close some windows or something on my computer. So we got a little something there. Let's see. Let's connect a few other dots here. Take into account a bigger picture. Now we're looking at something more like this and bear trap coming back into our pattern. We expanded our pattern, right? Good to do that. I'm on the 6 hour too. Let me go to 4 hour. I kind of like 4 hour. So there's some resistance here we can see, but I think we can get past it. We should be starting looking closer here, about 12 cents. So yeah, I think we're starting to see a recovery. 30%, 38% gains to get back up there. And it'll be a struggle. I mean, we're not out of the woods yet, but we can make a recovery, and then we got to start fighting our way higher with these altcoins. Jerome need to turn that money printer on, baby. We need to start seeing some of that. Let's take a look at IMX, Immutable X, here on Binance. Another request we had. We're in the juicy buy zone. It didn't go too. It went down to 22 cents, 60 cents there. All right, so this is the juicy buy zone. It's more than likely between the 786 and 886 fib retracement right there. I'm going to zoom out to the daily on this one so that we can get some good art ideas. I'm actually going to clear this out, or I want to get rid of these targets. 80 cent was the one, right? We'll take this high here that we had from Friday, November 24th, pretty much a damn year ago. High to low, we'll take into account our new little wick. And according to our new little wick, well, this is the new juicy buy zone down here. We gotta redo some of this stuff, new targets. Actually, on this one, you need to pay attention to the 0.5 a little bit more. All right, so we got some targets up ahead. Higher high area would be here. We recover and make a higher high, going back toward $1. Psychological resistance here on the daily. Got the nice little green dot saying time for the number to go up, baby. Time for the numbers to go up, and we like it when number goes up. Numbers going up is a good thing. A good thing. Let's clear this chart out a little bit. Construct our trend lines. Go from better rules with candle bodies. Get that resistance. Get the angles in line. So yeah, getting past that little green line, 69. That's going to be a little bit of a trip, but I think you can try to go for that. You can try to go for that. Other resistance, we're going to. Hey man, give me that line. I need that line. We're on the daily chart. Oh, cool. We cleared this. We're already cleared. That's good. That's good. So maybe we will. I would say might get rejected if they come back down and then try to break out. I doubt that it tries to shoot up, but if it does, I ain't gonna be mad at it. You feel me? But the main target, yeah, there you go. I've already got you over here. Main target I'll be looking at over here. 92 cents. If we can get up there from here, that's going to be a nice 60%, about 65% gains there. Nice, darling, nice. Do you see the resistance up ahead? The little trend line points the way right there, kind of opens us up to go there. And that's what we look for. Take a look at Ondo. That was a request. Take a look at that. I'll come over to the Pump.fun chat in a minute if you guys got a coin request over there. There's a pump coin. I don't care. I'll look at anything. This is Ondo, kind of doing the same things that we're seeing on all these. We've all got the same shapes and everything, and all got a little resistance area right up ahead on them all, right? So we're looking for a little resistance up here around this 90-cent area, and hopefully we can try to get out of it. If not, we're looking for, you know, some kind of higher low, but that would be kind of cool. Okay, I'm on the daily. Let's come down to smaller time frames to get a little bit more in the nitty gritty here. But same stuff. You just see it a little bit better to play out. Yeah, so these areas, well, a little bit more finessed right here. See what happens around the 90-cent area there. But considering we got this nice little bump there, yeah, I could see us pulling back. We can go up here with our fifth wave, come back down with a little correction, and then try to go again. This is kind of what I'm seeing play out over the next couple of days here. So it almost seems like they're slowing up a little bit now. We were off to a good run, and even with Bitcoin, and now it's kind of slowing up. Of course, Bitcoin's doing its little pullback. You didn't bounce, did you? Keeping my check on Bitcoin, we're still easing down, and I'm sure a lot of people are not feeling very comfortable now. We got our bullish cross on the 6 minute, the 600 over the 800. That's why I use them. If they weren't here, we would just look like we're in free fall, right? If I didn't use the moving averages, if we took those off, the bigger ones, we were just like, oh my God, all the moving averages up here, I don't know, we're just going to fall. No, the bigger moving averages give you insight of where there's some hidden support that you just don't normally see unless you use them, right? And that's why we use them. And they're saying we can catch some support here, so I'm going to look at a bigger time frame to see if I've got yeah, there's an argument for me to make an entry here, for me to, it could still go down, it can. That's what stop losses are for, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to try to do it. But I'm going to be waiting for me some confirmations here. I want to see some candles, because she could still just drop lower. In the 1 minute, might you be wanting to do it? I hope you don't do it. Please don't do it, Bitcoin. Don't drop lower. We've had enough of low, cheap Bitcoin. We need to see it go up now. Thank you. Higher low there. Let's see if we can get a little trigger wave going on. It would be a trigger wave. All right, so in order for me to degen in, I've got to look for a few little signs here. I'm keeping my eye on you, Bitcoin. Can I set an alert? I'm going to set an alert. I don't usually do this. Sounds like a good idea right now, though. Set an alert on that line, so that way it will let me know when you're starting to do something. Because I want to do something with you, Bitcoin. Baby. In the meantime, I'm going to take a look at ETT's request. It's not over here. I guess we got to go to Dex Screener. We're over here on Dex Screener, and we're watching the Road Dog coin. 12 minutes ago, somebody else bought $11 worth, and we're still coming up. We're at an $8,000 market cap. Since we started streaming, it started going back up. Thank you very much. I like to see it try to do something here. Let's type in ETT. Is that the one that was on, yeah, Hedera? Okay, that one's a little tricky to get to, isn't it? I'm on the 1 minute. Got to get off the 1 minute. Let's go to the 1 hour. Well, the 1 hour don't look better. Well, I don't see a big dump down here, and I guess not enough people. Is this ETT to Earth on Saucer Swap? This, I was trying to. How about to the dollar? Energy trade token, yeah, but I want it in. Is it going to be in dollar prices or? Okay, I guess we're looking at this. I don't know if this is. dollars or not, but still in this juicy accumulation zone. Wasn't really affected by the drops at all. Nobody really knew about it to sell about it, and didn't really, there wasn't Binance to be dumping it. In other words, yeah. Think about that for a moment. Some of these coins didn't drop at all during that. Yeah, because Binance didn't have nothing to dump on your ass. Binance going to have a hard time living that stuff down. So that's the target area I'll be looking at right there. That's 54. That's 154% gains there. 0.00047. But shoot, this one's only got a This one's got a $1.8 million market cap. It can still do some gains here. I mean, you're at a bottom, and it's already told you that it wants to come up here. So I would wait for it to come up there. Be patient and get that 6x baby or more. That looks like a decent one to hold for a while. It'll take a while, but when it gets traction, I mean, this is just small scale. It's a $1.8 million market cap, right? And well, I think we looked at the use case for it before, and it's not like your meme coin, right? I had to redo all my windows. I lost every window that I had, so I'm a little bit off on what I normally have set up for the stream. I have to reload some stuff. Oh, Tokenmetrics. I never put that back up. I gotta do that. Closed all my windows and I couldn't pop them back up like I normally can. Here are what's popping off and what's not right now. Let's refresh this, the top 300. And we can see Humanity H went up 145% today. Like you'll ever remember that coin in 3 weeks. Story IP is up at 742. Synthetics though. Synthetics. We were looking at it when it was like 70 cents here just recently. Atom 1, that one went up crazy and then it dropped down crazy too, but it was really, really cheap. I mean, it went from hardly anything, like less than a penny or something, up to $18, and now it's down $2.58. MYX Finance getting a little bit better there. I got in around 255 and average about 280 my entry on that one since it dumped down. Got a little play on it. Maple Finance, oh, I forgot about you. I've got some of that. Cake is back at 368. Should have got some cake when it was $2, right? I did. And Dash is on sale. Zcash she dropped down to my Zeus buy zones because she's been on a downward swing there, and hopefully we can get it. And here Bitcoin, we're getting our traction here. I'm making the play, and I hope it sticks. But I got to go hard and heavy for my spot margin position here. That's just what I've been waiting for. And here we go, $32,000. Oh no, there's a lot of sell orders there, dude. I'm gonna give it just a little time here. I do like to get in a little early because I can get an extra tight stop loss though, but I don't like getting stopped out. I tell you what, we'll compromise. But it's still such a juicy price. Let me set my stop losses because I set them tight. We do not need a lower low. We do not leave below 113.4. I'm within $100 here, my stop loss. It either hits, this works for me, or it doesn't work. And if it doesn't work, then I've lost very little. If it stops me out, so be it. We're at an area where it's got a possibility not to stop me out at all. High or low. I degened in. I didn't even wait for it to officially get past my non-moving average, which it is now. A little risky, but my stop loss is all about the risk though, right? That's the only way. And let's see, I just purchased, what was it? 0.155 Bitcoin, so that's what my stop loss is. 0.155 Bitcoin at get this, I want to put it at 11,300. That's my stop loss. $200 lower than, well, the price I've got here is 113,420. Hey, he's at 420. Oh my God, Sean, don't do it. You knew it was coming. All right. So stop loss is set. As long as it hits, I'm good. I got me a nice big bag of Bitcoin, and I may try to add to it as the value goes up. It's not as big as I wanted it to be. I want you more. I need more. Zcash, baby, what's up with you? It's time for me to grab a little bit of Zcash here too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 24 people hanging out, and we went over Sleepless AI, IMX, Ondo, ETT, and I need to go over UBXS, and I need to check the super chats because I heard one earlier. I haven't forgot you. I just hadn't got there yet. This is UBXS. This is Gator Squatch's pick. Let's go over and take a look at it. So this is the gem pick. I need to get a little scene for that. Until it does, I don't have one, do I? Huh. Okay. See, I need something. I need a little thing for these gem picks. And
For those
go back to my
hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you very much.
I thought he was on break. Put the lid back on the peanut butter. It's always got bacon grease on it. All right. We're looking at UB. This is Gator Squatch's gem token that's supposed to be owned by BlackRock. And he's had some pretty good picks, man. So some nice features on some of these coins he's looking at. 100 million coins, $379 million market cap. Circulating supply is 54 million. We're at 0.007 cents. UBXS aims to bridge the gap between physical and virtual worlds by integrating real estate market, which has a market volume of $100 trillion with cutting-edge technologies such as blockchain, Web3, metaverse, tokenomics, and NFTs. Let's go to the... Well, let's take a look. It's available on Mexi, Gate and Pancake Swap. So I really do appreciate the DEXs. I really do. Pancake Swap, Uniswap, and all of them. Because you can be blacklisted from getting coins or getting access to certain exchanges and stuff like that, depending on your countries, whatever they're doing. And they still haven't got all that cleared up here in the U.S. At this point in the game, we should be able to go to any exchange we want to, right? They still have to get a Palau ID just to try to get some of these exchanges. But with the DEXs, man, that's not as much of an issue because you can get a lot of the coins that you want on them, right? And sometimes you might have to use a VPN. I've run into that very rarely, though. Very rarely. All right, so let's take a look at the... where's your website? Right here. BIXOS.io. Stepped into the real world. So BlackRock's supposed to own some of this, right? If I remember correctly. I'd like to see, where's your, it's got a docs team. And an address and phone number. Oh my God, that's crazy. I was really trying to see partners, if I could see any partnerships over here. I don't see any of those. Not much over here just yet, but a lot of information that they do have there. I mean, doxed information. Can be researched. All right, let's take a look at the chart. UBX. Oh snap! My alert's going off. It says the Bitcoin is crossing my line. Look, we're getting a breakout! Yay! I'm gonna add to my other trade. I hope you can bounce through that cloud. I don't like your rollover here, man. I don't like what I'm saying on the 1 minute, but we can climb back through them. Red is above orange, so we can still climb back up. And I gotta add to the little trades over here. All right, let's see if we can make some Bitcoin money there. And let me get back. I didn't forget UP. We're just had an alert. Just got squirrel. We're back here. Mexi. I'm going to zoom out to the 4 hour on this one so we can get a feel for this one. This is in the new lower low area, so you're in the juicy buy zone after the big crash. Zoom out to the daily and see what this chart looks like. All right, well, she's definitely in the bottom fishing area here. It's got some interesting ties to it, some interesting fundamentals to it. Tied to real world assets. It's 0.007. It's less than a penny a coin. What was the tokenomics? 100 million. Not 100 billion, 100 million. Not even 1 billion, but 100 million. And this was our high last year, right? Support resistance area right here, nailed by the fibs. Fairly well there, I would say, or new targets. So that's what we're looking for there. We'll also schedule you down here. So just short term, just playing it now, we're still in an extremely good buy zone. And honestly, I don't see any reason to put up any other in between targets. We can. Well, yeah, I guess so, because there's some pretty good gains to be made through here. There are, so definitely you, and we'll need you. And I believe you 113 or 127 me. Where did you bottom? You 113 me. Okay, gotcha. So we're looking also for a 786 fib. That's kind of the main one I'm actually looking for right here. For right now. So I think we could get a pretty strong rejection right here on this one. That's 34 cents right there, darling. If you... You might get the 886 one on you. You might get the 0886. We're coming right up at the 360 right there. 0.003 area. That's what I'm rolling with. And what would that look like from here to there? That's 400% gains? Huh. Working on the double bottom. Falling wedgie. I mean, we may stay in here in accumulation for a while, but that's not bad. That's not bad. Gator for a Degen coin that looks like it's on his last legs or whatever. A lot of people think that. Me likey. Where did you think you can find this? Where is this one? Were you available? Pancake swap, huh? Pancake swap. So it can probably got a little time. This is on the daily chart, by the way. This is the daily chart. Notice she didn't crash down on the thing very well, except for here. Just came back down to here. I guess she did, but that wasn't. How well was it? A big? It was probably a big fall. It doesn't look like as much here, but it probably was. Yeah. See, that fall was 60%. I know you get them really cheap, and there's a lot of multiples to that when you can get them here. I'm going to look into this one after the stream. I want to make sure I put you up there, UBX, and I'll have to make sure I get the contract address. I'm gonna share this one with the group. It's a Degen play, or right now it looks like a Degen play, right? Do we have a token address? Have we got? Okay, yeah, we do. Is it only on Binance? No. Is it just Binance? It's a BNB chain. And BlackRock's in it on a BNB chain? Okay. Let's go over here. Telegram, pull you up, man. Trade setups and... This is UBXS. I need to... Where did it go? Let's get this information. I want to get a copy of this. Put this information over there, too. So we want to paste that in there, and then we also want to paste the chart. Gator Squash Gem Pick. but it could win big. Ties to BlackRock. I should put alleged ties to BlackRock because I don't have it proven. Allegedly tied with BlackRock, who bought all the damn Bitcoin. All right, so I forgot to put it's on Binance Smart Chain. Binance Smart Chain asset. Okay, so I think we got all the good information there. Don't want everybody to. What is this? It's not on Ethereum. All right. So that's interesting. This is the daily. That's what it looks like. Let's come down to the 4 hour and see how you're jiving over here. Not quite moving over through, our moving averages yet. Not quite getting over the 200 moving average. It's trying. Higher lows. Need to get a higher high end. Looking better. But anywhere below this line is the really good degen pricing. We're under 0.13. We're at 0.007. And she looks like she's coming down to retest the 21 moving average. We got a little bit of time to work with this one. So I might degen in a little bit after the stream here. Pick up a little nibble. It wouldn't take very much at these low prices, right? I mean, you're talking, think about, okay, we talked about Justin X Crypto getting in early on Clash, which is a meme coin, right? Really cheap. He put $175, and when it got up to the $80 million market cap, that was $50,000. You don't have to put as much in here, even on these, to see a good return. So a $25 buy here, just as a random lottery ticket for something that's actually got real world use case with real estate, worth seeing what happens to me for the degen investor mindset. Okay. I wouldn't. Well, yeah, and of course you could get 400% gains if it just comes up a wee little bit in this little area, which is cool, right? 200% up here to our targets. Almost 100% up to our first little target right here. Moonbag territory. Take your $25 out and have a free $25 position. I like that idea of getting in early because you can moonbag it so much easier. Pull your collateral out, and then you got a huge bag, or you still got a big bag. When it starts climbing up, everybody's, how'd you get such a huge bag? Kind of gifted that way. Anyway, she never said that. You shut up, Sean. All right, let me come back to the chat. Let's go. Pump.fun people, I have not forgot about you. If you're still there, I love you. You're awesome. Well, if they're not still there, well, then I guess we're streaming to nobody, which is awkward. We lost Pump. Why do I keep losing you? Oh, you're here. There we are. Our coin is leveled out at 8.1K. Here we go. Back to the chat here. Oh, he's coming. Oh, better put my pants on. Oh, it's nothing new over here. All right. Anyways, I gotta go. All right. So I guess the Pump.fun, they don't tune in as long as you guys do. I don't believe. All right, so how we doing on Pump.fun with our coins? We got any more? I think so. All right, thank you so much for tuning in, peeps. And for your patience. All right, and we're still. Oh, look at me! Is it? How much of a delay we got? Not bad. I think it's better than YouTube. Oh wow! They don't have as much of a delay as YouTube does. Look at the mirror behind. That always freaks me out. It's like you're looking in the mirror, it has a mirror behind you, and it goes on forever. Infinity. All right, let's come over here. Where is Dex Screener? And can I get my coin back up? When you type road in, you don't really see it come up. This should be you, right? This one's created 6. Why is there another one on here? On Meteor? What is that? You're not starred, so you're not the one. But there's another one's got Road Dog and Road. Somebody else did it after I did mine. And is it, oh wait a minute, HK6? That's not it. That's not it, is it? Am I tripping? Yeah. I've got a fake coin out of there. That sucks. There's always somebody doing something like that, huh? All right, let's get the... Oh, come on. Where did... Okay. I don't like that it's that hard to find it on here right now. I found it pretty easy on the Phantom Wallet though. There we are, Dick screen. I forgot where we're going. Oh, you just closed it. Why did you do that? I'm coming to the super chats. I promise. I promise.
Valor alert. Make it rain.
Okay. And see, I got this one starred and the other one wasn't, so I know I got a copycat out there. Mine was made 7 hours ago, and then about an hour after I did it, somebody decided they would do one too. I don't know how that works or what's going on with that, or... I'm just a small channel. Why would anybody want to do that? Here we are, gradually going and got more buys and sales. Nobody's been dumping. That's cool. That's cool. That was a pretty good buy right there. They got 25 million coins right there out of that. I'd like to verify what the total amount is. I think it's 1 billion more than likely. That's what George has on Clash. It didn't give me an option. I thought it gave me an option to limit how many coins. But no, that was actually what I bought. So I bought 21 million. All right. Well, let's come back. I just wanted to get that set up there and looking over thing. Bitcoin Dominus is coming down. SPX is holding so far. That's cool to see that they're not dumping after all this, that they're holding steady and going through a recovery. Usually these big drops are the best times to really stock up. We can do it. Let me come back over to our chat. And we got Gator Squatch. Bank Social is a good buy right now. Jam Puck. Thank you, my man. Let me make sure I've got all the pan pun and taking and Gator Squatch. Okay. So tonight's hidden gem was UP. Oh, that's right. My chat thing's not working. I forgot for whatever reason. Why are you not working? My overlay thing quit working on me. So I can't pop up the... It was working at first, though. And we got a $2... I don't know why I keep clicking on them. And a $2 one. Bank Social is a good gem buy right now. Let's take a look at Bank Social. And I assume that it's just bank. Let's see. This is... Let me make sure we got the right one. Bank Social. Oh. I'm not finding that one. I don't know that I got the right one. I can't verify that I got the right one. So to me, this one looks a little bit too high to buy. It's like she's coming down. So I would look at it somewhere around 10 cents. Maybe it tests about 12 cents. But I don't know anything about it or even if this is the right one. See the nice little channel we're breaking out of. So I would watch carefully the 50 moving average. If we're going to continue the move, we will bounce off the 50 on the retest. That should be, that's as deep as we go to continue the move up. When you break the 50, you're looking at a trend change that likely going to do some other stuff for a minute. So about that 12-cent area to pull back, might be able to hold, be a one hump, and then with 2 hump, 3 hump dump, maybe. Or it can come back in the pattern, and in that case, it likes to come back and test the lower areas. Don't want to see that. So important that it holds there, if this is the right one. All right, let's go back to live chat here. We've been going for an hour and 34 minutes, so I'll need to start winding some things down. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything. Anita Cho says, "Law, are you a bat or a monkey?" I'm a gizmo. I'm a mogwai. And if I eat after midnight, I'm supposed to turn into this gremlin. Yeah. We got another super chat. Thank you so much, super chats. Gator Squash says, oh, there we go. There it is.
Baller alert. Make
And
it rain.
copy. Let's go to deck screener again. And when we come to deck screener, we do a little checkup on this coin, and it's still going up, yeah, a little bit, little by little. She ain't pumping like a madman, but we're getting up there. All right, cool. We'll type in the, we'll paste it. Contract address for Bitcoin Hyper? No, that's not it. That's an ad. I fell for that before. That contract address is not coming up, Gator. Let me make sure I got it all. I always do that. Yeah, AC, yeah. I don't know why that's not coming up. I don't think it does any good to type them over here. It might. Let me type it over here. Oh, you do? Okay. Well, that helped. That did help. I don't know. Can't get on deck screener, though. Where are you located at? It's on, okay, still on the Dexes. We'll have to chart it from here, I guess. Silk Sweet and Saucer Swap. Bank Social, what are you? Oh, man, this one's got a bunch of coins. And only 3 zeros. Okay, let's see the chart. That's pretty good for Dex work. It's got an $8 million, almost a $9 million fully diluted valuation. That's if all the coins were out as $8 million market. It's got a tiny ass market. But how do you have with this many? Okay, for circulating supply, we don't know. So there's got to be a lot less of this out in circulation supply to have that number. I don't know anything about it, but it makes me wonder what their unlocking schedule's like, because that can really affect. We power onboarding. Future-proof your institution? Oh, that sounds interesting. Become the only financial tool your customers need. No rebuilds, no delays, just results. Fully embedded, fully yours, ready to launch, ready to level up. Credit Union of Texas, Great Lakes Credit Union, COINEX Federal Credit Union, Summa Federal Credit Union. Really? Upgraded experience for members. Book a strategy. We're starting to see some interesting plays with this. We are. This is not just your little random coin just put out there. I mean, they're working on something here. 27 global employees, 29 private AI models, API connections, 942 and 148 million transactions. We're here to reimagine ownership, access, and trust in the financial system to build tools and ecosystems that empower every person to build to their own financial future securely, simply, and transparently. Mobile app. All right. Well, this sounds like a pretty developed project, actually. And financial institutions geared toward that. So that's what Gator's looking for some of these plays that the big money are actually looking at. The decentralized stuff is still very important, and we need to pay attention to that. But we're going to see a shift into the more central. Listen, they're going to try to make crypto more centralized. There's going to be centralized crypto, just fully centralized. It is. It doesn't have to be decentralized. We're going to see a lot that lean toward the more centralized aspects, where there's a little bit more control. Now we got to keep that in mind, but that's where the money's going to be headed, especially RWAs and real world assets, tokenizing assets, and all that stuff. And this one dealing with credit unions, and that's interesting. Find out more about it here. I mean, you can do your homework on it, but I think I'll put this one on my radar too. I'm gonna have to get a special section here. I doubt that any of you guys would have heard about this coin until it actually hits the regular exchanges at some point, right? So I mean, seriously, the amount of research that Gator's putting in some of these coins and what he's looking for and finding and sharing with us, it's not just your random, hey, we're thinking this coin's going to do 100x and because it's this, and they've got a partnership with Samsung, and yeah, that's what we used to hear a lot, and little things like that. I mean, these have got some serious ties. So I appreciate all the deep dives and research there, and hopefully they'll take, and a lot of them would be considered a little too early, right? And that's exactly where I like to get in really cheap. Like I said, at these points, it doesn't take very much. You don't have to put very much in to try these projects, right? Yeah, but the growth that they can have can make a little bit turn into quite a bit. And maybe as it goes on and you see how they perform, maybe you decide, well, it's still little, I'm going to add some more in. And, you can spoon feed it a little bit and still get some great results. That's my take on some of these degen plays, right? Or what would be considered degen plays. And since we cater to degens, and actually I cater to being a more responsible degen, like these are the kind of things I like. I mean, you keep throwing meme coins at me that have just been popping out, or something that's trying to do something that's kind of like, okay, whatever. I'm okay, all right, but these projects that we've been bringing up, most of them, majority of them, I've really seen. I'm like, oh, wow, I see what you're looking for there, and I'm quite impressed. So, Gator, you got a gift. You do. I do believe you do. If you ever start a channel or get a platform going or whatever you're trying to do, man, I definitely will back you up on that. That I can see what you're looking for, and you're looking for some good. Some of these tokens have too many tokens, but they can still do good, right? It's taking a little longer sometimes, but there's some good things out there. I respect that. Let me come back to the chat here. Gator Squad said you had the wrong coin, dog. I just sent the address. Okay, cool. I'm glad we got that cheered up. Anyway, did we ever chart it? We put it in there. We didn't actually chart it. We just talked about it. Bank Social. Let's go. We got to actually chart it over here, right? Saucer swap. So this is one of the H-bar plays. Is that what it is? So it's might be a little harder to. That's where you got the trading volume. 24 hours, $44,000 for a little coin that we didn't know anything about. It ain't out there nowhere. It's not on a centralized exchange or anything. It's got some stuff going on in the background. Wow, that's what's kind of interesting to me. No, I'm not trying to go to. I wanted to see the chart. We can't get a real chart. Here we go. We got some. I don't have tools to work with. Oh crap! That would be cool if I had tools. All right. So it definitely, it automatically points out the ranges for you. I got an eyeball you. It looks like it's finished its ABC correction to me, and we are. That's not quite the 786 fib retracement, just eyeballing it, but it's real gosh darn close. It is retesting this area over here. It's not a bad place to get in. It's at point. It's at what, 4 cents? Is that what I got? Is that what it had over here? Bank, so were you 4 cents over here? No, that's not the right one. What? I'm on sauce. It didn't take me to the right coin. Okay, never mind. Why did you do that? Why is it the Bank Social? The ticker is BSL. Let me see if we can get BSL. Is there anything over here? No, B Slurf. Bank Social. Okay, we can chart TradingView. Let's do it this way. I like TradingView better. Bank Social Propriety Lender Course Trust Score. These are unique social posts. That's not what I'm looking for. BSL. Let's try it over here. So some of these are so early that we can't even get good charts on them. Let's see. Type in. Well, they didn't do the contract address. I don't think we have. There we are. We got it right here. We got it. We need to put the star by it. Watch this right here. All right, so $10 million market cap. This is the 4-hour chart. Let me zoom out to the daily. Oh yeah, we got something to work with here now. Nice rounding shape on the bottom. It's in accumulation and it's starting to come through the expansion phase, right? We're looking for the point where it starts to squeeze, which, let me get my lines right. Rounding bottom, I show this all the time. Well, whenever we come across them, they're getting more rare to come across now because most things have kind of completed this stage of the game, except for some. And we've seen what happens, right? They stay down here in accumulation and then they start moving. And this one, let me go ahead and draw, has already started. Well, that's a little early. Has already started our expansion phase. Where are all my special lines? I can't draw a curved line. You should be here, right? Or are you somewhere else? Why do I have trouble finding my way around here? You should be under lines, dude. A curved line should be here. Oh my gosh, my goodness. You think I would memorize this stuff by now, right? Are you under this one? Why are you under here? Okay. There's our nice rounding bottom that's accumulating right here, and then we go through expansion phase, and then it breaks out of this supposed to be a bearish pattern, right? The broadening wedges and all that. Well, it depends on how they're angled, but that one looks kind of cool. We can get some targets here. So under the 236 is the bargain buy zone, 0.002 bargain buy zone. And honestly, man, I mean, there's other targets you can go with, but I'm just saying. Short term, looking for these guys. Good places to moon bag after you put your little bit in there. Of course, it's on swaps. And have to chart it and keep up with it and follow the charts or the price. But from where we are now to just to get up to out of our little accumulation zone is 133% gain. Really, I like it, and I don't have anything going on with HBAR. This is 277%, and then we got 641% gains there. But I got to tell you, I like the chart. I like the price action. That looks beautiful to me. And from where we are right now locally, I got to kind of zoom in here because we're on the daily. This is the daily chart. This isn't. This looks pretty good. Our rejected 618 came back down. She's still in a juicy area. She is getting ready to try to go for a breakout, and when it does, it's going to go up. And it's getting ready, in my personal opinion, if we do get the breakout, I mean, you're going to see a good, easy 74% gains as we go to our high area here. BSL. Bear Social. I got to put the ticker in BSL. So I think I'm going to share this one with our group too. Daily. I may not nail this target. I may not nail this target. May only be she may go higher. But here are some short-term targets here. There's something called a price label, and I always forget where it goes. Okay, I found it. .003 looks really nice. All right, let's get our other. One of these days, I'll remember where I keep these. First target, 72%. Second target from where we currently are. 124% gains. Third target, 250% gains, and it doesn't stop there because we've only got $11 million market cap. Considering what it is, this one could go high. And if BlackRock is behind, or was this one? I don't know if this was one BlackRock was behind, but this one had some nice connections over those credit unions. That's impressive. This is on the low. It can get a lot bigger than $11 million after, you know, gets his feet stuck in. I would like it. Again, thank you, Gator Squad. Gator Squatch. My bad. So, oh man, I just lost the address. So let's come over here to the chart room again. Trade setups. So yeah, I do like that one. This was BSL on H-bar chain, right? Bank Social. Partner with lots of credit unions. Lots of federal credit unions. Federally approved credit unions. Lots. Gator Squatch. Gym pick. It's a nice one in my opinion. Okay, so Bank Social, let's copy this stuff too, share this. Hey, what was his all-time high and stuff? All-time high was half a penny 4 years ago. This one's been around for a while. Oh, I didn't know that. It started at the beginning of the bear market. And so it didn't have very much time to take off. It was a half a penny there. It's down 84%. But it's up 826,000% from its all-time lows when it first came out. It was kind of like where my little meme coin is at with 6 zeros. Oh, that would have been tiny. So from there, it's come. Wow, you put $1 in there at that point, and even with it down in the dirt right now, or wherever it is, or that's not really down in the dirt, but you can still be up. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay, so let's come over here and we'll add that. And I need... I don't know. Why is he asking me those questions? And let me come back to the chat and get the contract address to put in there. There we go. Oh! Why you keep doing that? It keeps doing that. Really disappointed. Oh man, stop doing that. I gotta copy this. Really disappointed my little chat thing lurks on the screen so I can show what you guys are saying on screen. It was doing it earlier. Alright, there's the contract address. So it's a chart, it kind of made a small chart, but alright. Let me come back to the chat because I think I just heard something else over here. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Okay, so we got the address. And then here's your CA. What's this? Dog with hoodie? What's the... Is it... That's not the same one, is it? Oh, my address for my coin. Appreciate that. Viewable on CoinGecko Mine is? Really? That seems kind of too early. Yeah, I guess it is. They don't have any information about it over here, but it's there. So you can look up Road. How's it? What does it look like over here? Okay, here's the 1 minute chart. We're up to. It's hard. I'm not used to reading it over here now. I got to figure what's our market cap. $8.1 thousand market cap, and that looks nice. Nicer. Still the same thing. And we're going. Oh, are we trying to go parabolic again? Because that went parabolic. One, and then our new touch area. Now we're getting a new bottom idea there. Look at these people. I like that. I like it. That's cool. Let's come back over here. Look. And see, earlier today I did one stream, but it kind of put it in these little segments that you can click on and watch it, but I don't, it's kind of weird, and they're out of order and stuff. No more messages over here in the chat. Okay, so I don't know if anybody else is watching on Pump.fun. If you're watching on Pump.fun, can you put something in there just to let me know I got viewers? I'm sure it probably tells me here somewhere, but I'm so new to the platform that I don't know where to find it. And where was it that show? Oh, okay. We were seeing the buys on it. You can see it from over here too. So liquidity pool's got 82% of the tokens. These are the top holders here. Somebody's got 5% of it. I wonder what percent I have. I just got like $150 worth. Oh, it's worth $169 now. Yay! That went up. That's cool. And I was one of the first buyers, the dev, I guess, whoever, whatever, when the liquidity pool bought the rest of it, right? So I'm probably down here in the very. I don't recognize my. It's got my. Oh, I'll figure it out later. All right, so I don't think anybody else is watching from Pump.fun. At least I don't see anybody saying anything. We got 23 members in the chat over there. That's good. So there's getting some traction. That's cool. Bonding curve progress, whatever that means, is well, it's growing. It's growing. It's got to get $85,000 to graduate, and then I guess what, it goes to the next stage. If it can get up to a certain level, then maybe it grows or something. So that's kind of cool. Oh, here, this is what I'm looking for trades. That's it. That's how we get it. And so nobody's really selling. They were selling off at the end of the other stream and everything or whatever, but it went up really, really fast. So it was, you know, I would say it's probably a group of people that kind of do that with new coins to make a quick buck or something, pump and dump or whatever. Yeah. I don't know. You live and learn as you go, I guess. Cool. And so, yeah, so they must have, okay, so they really came in hard and heavy. Maybe they do that with coins and maybe it can stick on them, but I don't know. But I'm telling you, that rewards just started climbing up like crazy. Now it's up to like $3.54 just for the stream tonight. That's cool. It's an interesting experience, but that blew my mind with all the transactions there, how it made the creator rewards just start taking off. That was kind of crazy. Didn't expect that. Can I buy? I might want to buy some road too. Can I? I'm on Pump.fun, right? How do we do it? Oh, go. Yeah, okay, here we go. Because my wallet's connected, right? All right. Well, so, I mean, because I earned some of this Well, I guess we got to do this. Insufficient sold in my account. Not enough sold. Well, I just... It says it is. View holdings and profile. Says I got 0.4. So a lot of that came from there because I just put over just enough. It cost me like 0.6 sold to create the coin because I was purchasing the 21 million at that. What happened? So I put 0.6 Solana in when I got my 21 million. And then it earned, so it kind of it left me very little Solana, like 0.03 or something. So you'd say that we got 0.43, 0.4 Solana during the first stream today, and that was, I don't know, I just thought that was kind of interesting. All right, so I'm gonna have to do this later, I guess. For whatever reason, it's saying you should reset. Okay, you tell me I've got some Solana, dude. And then you're telling me I don't have... Why are you saying that? Network fee, not enough Solana, 0.00. Okay. I've never bought through here, so I don't know. All right, so let's get off of there and let's come back over here to YouTube and TradingView. Oh, this is Bank Social. Getting ready to come back now a little bit. Come over to the chat. We've been going for 2 hours. It's time to turn into a, usually in October we turn into a pumpkin after midnight. Gator talking about excuse me, sorry. Gator says I did a deep dive in this coin. It'll be huge. I'm holding a lot of these coins. I follow paper trails. I did the homework for y'all. Make that money. I appreciate you, Gator. Early is better for me. Make more for less and sit and hold. Yeah, these coins won't stay cheap forever. Hey, there's me, Damien. How's it going, me, Damien? COAI looks like a nice setup for a long. Let's take a look. See, it was kind of cheap, right? Down at 6. Testing the bottom of the pattern. It's a bearish pattern, by the way. Especially as we came back in, but 50 moving average on the 4, is there a good chance that that will hold? I hope. Let's come down to smaller time frames to see if we're getting some traction. Are we getting any traction? Oh. Okay, yeah, we're getting some traction. We're getting some respect on that trend line there. Yeah, that's a pretty good entry. That's a pretty good place to entry, or you can kind of, depends on how you want to look at it. You got this idea of the breakout. That would have been beautiful. Or if you want to be more conservative, wait till we break past the trend line. But I'm saying, man, you got the greatest risk to reward ratio right here at $6. That's a good deal. That's not bad. Might have to remember that after stream too and try to get in on that. That was because look, man, I mean, it topped out over here at $15, right? I'm not crazy about the tokenomics on it. I think we looked, and I thought it had a lot more, so it seems a little bit overvalued. So there must not be that much in circulation now, but there will be. But if it gets back to $12, $14, and that's a pretty good come up. Not bad. It does this setup on Market Cipher. If you're familiar with Crypto Face's strategies and stuff, well, that would be the nice little trigger wave. What happened there? It's already coming up. Hey, we're starting to get another nice little small wave after a series of bigger ones. It's a little deeper, but it's still higher. Bullish divergence going on there. This is a good time. On the even 6 minutes says that. Let's go back to the 4 hour and see what it says. 4 hours not giving us what we need, but here's some. Okay, be careful with this. Money flow is coming down. But we are at a bounce point. So looking at smaller time frames, set some tight stop losses if you got the options to do it. But it should hold and start coming back up. If it doesn't, then we got another story. But the bigger moving averages are in reversal, are in proper order. 300, 600, 800 means we can float right back up there and above. So if I had to look, well, look for a target. We're still in our juicy little buy zone. Here's the point where you should have bought, man. $9, $11, but let's go with the 618 up here because, well, that's where you're going to find the most rejection at the top of the trend line there. Going back to about $12 is what I can see for this one. Pretty nice, pretty nice. It dropped 50%. This is a steal right now. Thanks, Dog, for acknowledging on what I'm trying to do for the community. Yeah, I see what you're doing. I mean, it's really admirable. I mean, seriously. He's not just pulling out any little random coin that kind of just, you know, there's some serious thought going behind what he's been bringing to our attention lately. And I'm just saying, if it resonates with you, maybe it's something speaking to you might all listen to. If it's not resonating with you, then of course, you know, do what your heart's leading you to do. Pray about it if you need to pray about it. But there's some good alpha on some of these. Joe says it's midnight here, very tired, need to wake up early, going to call it a night. That was Joe from Trade Intuition, which I had to do. I don't think I've. Yeah, I do. Okay, I do. That's his website over here, our YouTube channel over here. Give him a like and a follow if you haven't already. Another good place to get alpha. And then we also got Meet Damien in here. And go check him out. He uses Fibonacci and also moving average strategies, similar to what I do. There are some differences, but it's good to see how things are being used, and he's got good insight on the market. And we've also got, I'm gonna put him in here, Justin X Crypto, who mentioned about the Pump.fun thing here, just a few. He's got a YouTube channel too. I don't know that he does very much over. He's only got 14 subscribers over there. I'm subscribed to him, so I'm not sure what he's putting out and stuff. But he has some live Caspa streams and stuff like that. So might find some good Caspa alpha over there. Caspa and XRP. Lots of Caspa and XRP stuff. But check him out. Check him out. Oh, what did I just do? And some other people that I watch that I do like, and let me just kind of share this with you. Michael Whitman, I like him a lot. I do. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. He usually streams somewhere around 8 o'clock at night. I usually find him there. Alex O'Crypto, I don't see him very often. He streams in the morning, and I'm not a morning person. But if you're watching morning TA, it's one of your better choices. Much better than flags to the upside. You get something real that you can use, and he's actually showing you an effect, not smoke and mirrors. Not secretly putting money into an account and say, look how much we made, or pretending that, you know, that he traded his way to $1 million. That's where I really have a beef. I mean, he's a more real dude. He does have a paid trading group, and he's starting to get the benefit from it. I mean, because you do. If you got a paid trading group, you're going to pretty much be a millionaire. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. What I do find wrong is to make it look like you traded your way to that lifestyle. That's wrong, because that's not what happened, and you're presenting a lie and misleading people so that you can make more money from your trading group. That's where I have the issue. So if you hear me talk about a certain person, that's where the issue lies. They're not being transparent about all that stuff. They get very upset when anybody asks them about it, but it's easy to see. You don't come up that quick in a bear market with the trades, and you see the way they trade. There's no way that they traded away millions of dollars. So, yeah, I have a bones with some of these groups and the way that they present themselves, but not being transparent. Frankie Candles is also a bigger YouTuber. Different system than I use, but he does have some Fibonacci knowledge. The way he applies it works well for him, and uses the volume profile a lot. But he's really good at nailing tops and bottoms and ranges. He's a really good ranger. And also, Jason Casper falls in that category. I got a song called "I Wish I Had Balls Like Jason Casper." He nailed a bottom. It didn't last very long because something happened in the market, but he really went hard and nailed a really good bottom one time. He does that a lot too. And those are some of the bigger ones that I watched. And if you like somebody else that likes to expose all these trading gurus, it's more in Forex. But this guy's got several channels called Iman Trading, and Iman, he outs all these guys, man. He exposes them. more of the Forex and things like that, because turns out they're bigger scammers than over here in crypto, or fraudsters over there. All these trading gurus in the Forex field that aren't really trading, that they trade on demo accounts but make it look, that tell you that it's a real account and all. There's a lot of shady stuff that goes on. It carries over to crypto too. Don't get it twisted, but he's a good guy that exposes a lot of stuff, and I like him, and he's funny too. But that's some of the people that I do watch from time to time here. Let's come back to the chat. Nice pick. That's nice on COAI. That's a good spot. It's a good spot. BC, good night. All right, it's time for me to go too, because I don't want to have another 3-hour stream. I've been doing it for 2 hours, and that's way too long. I just want to. I'll check in. Thanks, Doc, for acknowledging. Oh, he says super. Thank you for the super chat. You didn't have to do that either, Gators Watch, but I appreciate it. I appreciate your support, brother. I do. I'm tired of being a turkey or a pumpkin. Meet David says I put my take profit at $10 for COAI. It's the 618. I thought I had somewhere around 12. With the oh, you probably pulled it from here. I pulled it from the top. Then both will work fine. All right, and there's Wanda. I can't take XRP serious when it has an entire subreddit calling it a scam. Well, XRP was fun to be in back in the day before it ran up. Ever since it ran up, because it has so many billions of token, it moves like freaking molasses. It takes a lot to move that sucker now. That's the downside of it. It's going to take a lot more to get it to pump up to $5 from here, or even back to $3.50. My gosh. If you bought up there, you're still underwater waiting forever to get back up there. And it may take a minute. Hopefully it does good this market. We just haven't seen the big influx of retail yet. That comes a little bit later, but we're, like I said, we're in the last leg of it. Q4, this is where all the magic happens. They gave us a big flush out here in October, reset the market. It's time to go, Bubba. It's time. It's time for it to happen. There'll still be ups and downs and maybe another shakeout or something like that. Nothing is big. Cross our fingers. But we've all learned some very valuable lessons from it, and it's all made us better traders and better investors because of it. It hurt a lot of people in a lot of bad ways. But, you know, I guarantee it'll change some behaviors. It'll change some behaviors out there. And I hope it never happens again, and I hope that whatever shady things were happening there is exposed. And the way that things are being exposed right now, I'm sure that they will be. And Avi's probably got some nice little information about that. What year or whatever? I remember you talking about Avi. I don't know the details, but I was listening. I listened. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it a night. I appreciate you for being here, and let me check on my little Pump.fun people over here if there's anybody there. If you'd like to say hi, just let me know if there's anybody looking. That would be kind of cool. What happened to my... Did I close it? I don't see the... I may have accidentally closed the window. Well, if I did that, I might have... Oh, here it is. There it is. I gotta get used to... Hey, there's Haven over there! And lead to us. Thanks, Road Dog, for helping us gain more sats. Cool. Haven, knock. Hey, I appreciate that. Haven's over there. Double dipping. All right. So I'm going to go to the end screen, and Ave, I think I've got your song queued. Retire Me Early. I got a couple of versions of it, and there you go. See you on the end screen. The end screen is where you'll hear my music, and we just kind of chill for the last few minutes here. See you guys over there. I wish Curly didn't have a hole in her face from time to time, but this is as good as I could get. Oh, did my thing work again? My thing worked over here. You don't work on the other screen. That's weird. I wonder if I messed it up. Is it pumping? Oh, we gotta check it out. Where's Deck Screener? That's I'd like to see it over there.
Blockchain vibes, freedom's a groove. Our life shines, watch us move. Stack my assets, retire me early. Hold tight, let's rule.
That's not it.
NFTs dropping fire. Arch my golden throne. Many mad cash, building dreams I own. All gon' slime high, riding away, so fun. Caught on those stakes, pay futures mine to design. District clock, mine free, living my way. Smart deals for me while I dance and play. Mimic wins the millions, dog like to see.
Oh, that I think that's.
Crypto's my rhythm.
That's not it. That pisses me off. They're coming up. The fake one's coming up and mine's not.
Blockchain vibes, freedom's a groove. Our life shines, watch us move. Stack my assets, retire me early. Huddle tight, let's rule the day.
That's not it. How did you do that?
Stacking and shine, decentralized life, every dream's mine.
You're killing me. You're killing me. Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls.
Crypto pop queens, we own the play. Stack my assets, retire me early. Crypto queens and kings, we're living worldly. No, no, no.
There we go. Is the one with the star by it. It's EXQZDR. That's the first letters. It pisses me off that somebody else made one an hour after I did. And it's getting more traction than mine is.
Yeah, rising through the night. Caught in the glow. Where the charts
Well, I don't know if it's pumping, but it is slowly going up, and that's kind of cool. There's a few little sales there, $20 sale, $19 sale. People taking a little profit, that's normal.
Crypto's my pulse, bleeding through the dark, yeah. Gas fees flicker, whales dance in the haze. I'm stacking dreams in this digital
Oh, thank you, my man.
Every coin I claim lights a moonlit flame. Ooh, smooth.
I just did the Bank Social app. I gotta check that out.
Neon bull run lighting up the sky. Rising through the dark, I'm flying high. Yeah, yeah. Crypto's glowing, fade my
Let me see if I can get another version of that song, let you hear some of the other ones, because I did get some hip-hop versions of it, too.
Neon bull run, run, run. Oh, oh. Rook pulls behind. I've broke their chains. Flipped the spark to gold. Washed away the stains.
My microphone's on, right? Yeah, okay.
Echoes in my core. Ooh, yeah. Moons lift me up. I'm craving more, yeah. Yeah.
I got a couple versions.
I'm riding this gleam. Every crash I dodge, every win supreme. Crypto's my rhythm flowing through my sight. Bull runs my dawn, burning up the night. Neon bull run lighting up the sky. Rising through the dark, I'm flying high. Yeah, yeah. Crypto's glowing, fading soul.
All right, so
Bull run shines, I found my gold. Neon
here's a
bull
couple of
run,
more versions, Save.
Let's go.
Stack it up, stack it up. Stack my size, retire me early, oh. Crypto kings, we flexing early, no, no. Moonshot dreams in my area, hold out tight, where's my party, let's slay. Yeah, let's go. Shimmer, blockchain vibes, freedom to flow. Trap life glow, watch us grow. Stack my set, retire me early, hold out tight, let's feel the show. Yeah, let's go. Crypto retirement time. Crypto retirement time. Started from nothing, while it dries in. Fear grind crash, now rule the land. Charting like a boss, moonshots every dawn, till enough is the pen. House whose power turned on. Bitcoin lockdown, cold vault, no stress. If he gets stacking, feeling truly blessed. Blockchain's my runway, profits blasting high. Early exit calling, kiss the 9 to 5 goodbye. Stack my set, retire me early, Crypto king, we flexing worldly, no. Moonshot dreams in my area, hold up tight, well my party, let's slay. Yeah, let's go. Still shimmer, blockchain vibes, freedom to flow. Trap life glow, watch us grow. Stack myself, retire me early, hold up tight, let's steal the show.
Gary's Quest says, what side did you do the meme coin on trying to get? It's Pump.fun. You just go create coin and walk you right through it. But just know when it asks you how many coins you want to buy, that's really what you're buying for yourself. I misinterpreted it. They advise you to buy just a little bit, not buy a huge amount. BTC ticky down. Yeah, she was coming down. Looked like she's coming down to about 12,000. I hope it catches here. Oh man, shoot, I got stopped out, didn't I? I put a really tight stop loss there. Yeah. So, where's my... Decentralized life, living a dream scene. It was this one. No. I don't feel like I'm getting... I don't feel like I got the right chart up. This old stuff here on this one, right? Ah, crap. I don't want to erase everything. I need to relook at this. Trend line, that's the biggest thing. Why does this not... Okay, I'm really zoomed out. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Crypto retirement time. Started from zero, while it dries dust. Fiat chain broke, now I'm rising from rust. Charting like a pro, moonshots every dawn. Solana flips a mansion. All right, so here on the 4 hour, you can see we're coming up to 800, and also the 21s down there. I hope they don't cross, but yeah, it may start looking a little scary for some people again. And our next place we were looking for is at 0.5, so that was where the 112 area was coming from. Hopefully that will hold. But there's a chance down here too. So 112.2, 112.8. It's going to get... People are going to start getting nervous again here. They're going to start getting nervous again and start getting scared. And then altcoins may start dumping again too. We lost that, so we got a correction going on. I expect us to bounce back up and then come back down a little bit more too. Not just dive straight down, but not what we really want to see, but we knew it could happen, retesting these areas down here. Guess I gotta pay back my loan so I can keep my risk under control. Stack my set, time me early. Crypto kings ever worry. Moonshot dreams in my rare, hold hell tight. What's my hurry? Degens, shimmer, blockchain riches, freedom's the key. Trap life golden, living carefree. Stack my set, time me early, hold hell tight. That's my journey. Stack my set, time me early, hold hell tight. That's my journey. Yeah, let's roll. Bull runs my beat, stacking that green. Decentralized life, living a dream scene. Going clean. No boss inside, just my private goal. Crypto's my throne, down freedom's road.
taught me early. That my side, taught me early.
I had some of these stop losses to fail on me there, didn't I? They all didn't happen. That threw me off a little bit.
Stack my every time me early. Crypto kings, we flexing worldly. No. Moonshot dreams in my Rari. Yeah. Hotel tie with my party.
Yeah, Pump.fun, F-U-N. I'm sorry, Gator, I didn't.
Trap life blows, watch us grow. Stack my every time me early.
Says, can you cash out? Can you cash out? Don't you at least want to leave 40% in so you're not pumping and dumping? Well, I mean, no. I think that they make about I think they make like 1 billion tokens. I think that's pretty much standard, and then you get to buy whatever amount of it that you want to buy at the time of creation. And I just bought $150 worth of mine. I thought I was setting the limit of how many coins there could be. I didn't understand what I was doing at the time. But they're all fair launches. You just have to buy how many that you want, right? And everybody else has a chance to buy it too once it launches. So that's kind of respectable, actually. I'm leveraged to buy. Oh no. Stay humble, transfer wealth. Means we can't be how the rich people were before us. That is true. I did the bank social app, so you have, because I don't know what that means.
My party, let's slay. Yeah, let's go. Cinch in my blockchain by freedoms afloat. Trap life glows, watch us grow. Stack my sets, return me early. Hotel tie, let's steal the show. Yeah, let's go. Bull runs my anthem, stacking that green.
No worries, We're about to end the show here. Anyway, we've been going for about 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's too long. I gotta quit that. Dog, so what happens if your coin took off? You're just a holder. So what happens if your coin took off and you're just a holder of the coin? The value goes up. So my $150 turns into whatever it turns into. So for instance, I mean, not that this would ever happen, but at the market cap it is, if it got up, it kind of like what Justin X did when he got in Clash. I don't know. I don't know how these things work. All I know is that the only people that's got any to dump are the people that bought them and bought them as early as they could. And you guys can see what I got. And it's not that much. Maybe it will be, but the bank social app, you own your keys. I mean, you don't own the coin if you don't own the coin itself. You're not the CEO of the coin. Well, the contract it's been locked. Yeah. There's I've got no control of the coin. Nobody on Pump.fun does, from what I understand. If that's what we're talking about. I thought, what I was thinking is that I would be able to reserve a certain quantity or something like that. I didn't know what, and I would be able to do giveaways and stuff, but I would have to buy whatever coins that I wanted to give away. That's what it is. You create the coin, and at the moment that you create it, you got a chance to buy as many as you want. After that, it's free for everybody to buy. And they recommend while you're coin creation not to buy a whole bunch of them, because nobody wants to buy something that somebody's just going to dump on them, right? And so I think that's why they're encouraging people to burn coins and things like that, and for creators to take the money that they earn and rebuy the coins. I think that's where that's coming from. I'm trying to catch on. So before I came in here, I watched two guys in their DeFi channel because they've been destroyed, and they did their last show, got drunk, and gave their words of wisdom. Wow. So they got nailed on their leverage stuff, huh? That's sad. Took out a lot of people. Took me down more than I wanted to go down, but I'm not as bad as it could have been. Luckily I was practicing some good strength, but man, I'm having a hard time getting this account to go back up. And now the altcoins are starting to get scared, so I'm starting to lose my positions on them. Not too many. Most of them are still holding. But man, I gotta keep. SNX went down, didn't it? Great. Well, tomorrow is Wednesday. Okay, here's a good point for anybody that's still here and listening. When I've talked about how they've kind of flipped the script, it seems like Wednesdays are the new Sunday. Remember how they used to dump us on Sunday? It looks like they're starting to lean toward doing that on Wednesdays now, right? I think they kind of flipped their little program by a few days, kind of scheduled it over for a few days. I hope we don't, but it's starting to look like they're trying to take us down a little bit and get us a little bit scared Monday, and probably try to pump us into Friday, is my best guess. But we'll get a better feel for the market tomorrow, but it might be a little shaky is what it's looking like. So as people see Bitcoin starting to go back down toward, 112,000 or something like that, they're going to start freaking out and getting skittish. All right, good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you on the next one. Good night, John boy. Have a good night, everybody.